Hello there, everybody. I hope all of you are having a sweet Tuesday morning. I have our 3 creative clusters to go in the new batch of 6 journals. I'll have 4 of those journals ready to roll this afternoon. The other 2 will go in the shop tomorrow. I hope that you guys are having a great day and a wonderful August. It is a new moon day, and new moons are always very conducive to creativity. It's the great place to, to launch that desire that you might have in your heart today. And I know that we all have desires in our hearts for sure. These days, we've got the 3 creative clusters, you guys. These go in our new flow journals. We've got fall, y'all, because believe it or not, even though it's 90 degrees, it will be here soon. We've got Grand's house. And we've also got a kit that I call Pretty, and it's got it's kind of got like little planner-ish things in it. So we will take a look. Let's take a look at fall, y'all, because it's gonna be fall before we know it. You know, my farmer is always in May, because the farm is so crazy busy. He'll go, oh, I can't wait till it's November. I can't wait till it's November. And it's like, in the blink of an eye, time goes by, and it can be a whole new month, a whole new year. And aren't we like ready for a new year? Yes, we are. So let's take a look at fall, y'all. Of course, it comes with a sweet, glimmery, glossy, glittery, hairy paper clip to hold everything together. There is a little fall-themed button for you to play with. We do have some pumpkin imagery. Lots of fun pumpkins. You know why I love these pumpkins? They're kind of whitish. So look at this. This is your art trading card in this one. Don't you dig that blue pumpkin? Something super magical about that. I also love the blue, the very light orange and the white. I love these, twirly vine things coming from the pumpkins. And then, we have the more traditional-ish pumpkin. These are pumpkin stickers. Leaves are falling. So you'll have some sort of, you can look at it as a journaling prompt, or as, words you can cut out and use in different ways. This is some super keen stuff, y'all. I do not know who sent this to me, but I have used it, and I absolutely love it. It is Adhesive Ribbon, and you've got a piece of orange and black rickrack here, and orange and black skinny ribbon. And we've got a little card like this for you. The bigger elements include something like this. Of course, we have the same types of things in each cluster, but different things, right? So I think you guys kind of got the hang of that now. Don't you love this ribbon? I really love the life swirls that we have on it. The pumpkins are super cool. This has a little bit of glimmer and gloss to it. There is a leaf cut out here. Isn't that lovely? Someone sent this along. I mean, perfect timing for someone to send something so fall-oriented along. We have a 3x6 piece of cardstock. Now, you guys know that you can fold this in half. You can put some 5 3/4 by 2 3/4 paper into it and make maybe this is your fall mini book. Fall is not my time of year because it portends winter, and I'm not a winter kind of gal. So maybe you want to use this little mini book as, maybe it's a good time to develop some gratitude and do a gratitude practice, especially if you just don't like the cold winter months. We have 2 art trading cards for you that have seasonal sentences and words on it. Favorite leaves, autumn breeze, pumpkin pie. And then we have art trading coins for you. These are 2.5-inch circles and a few little bits and bobs. This says Hello Fall. And we've got a lovely gold border strip for you to have fun with. So there we go. That's our fall, y'all. Let's take a look at Gran's house. Now, Gran's house comes with vintage rickrack. I think this was... Oh, geez. I think I saved that somewhere, you guys, but I wanted you to see the packaging. But I don't know where it is right now, but it is old, like 1940s-ish rickrack. Absolutely beautiful. Now, this has vintage photographs, for reals, ephemera, because we kind of dig that, right? We kind of love that look back at yesteryear. So we've got a sweet little, I thought that these two things kind of went together, you know, these colors went together. Plus this kind of reminds you to think about, you know, Christmas is coming up, you know, your favorite Christmas memories. Not all of us are Christmassy kind of folks, and there may be something in your past that, you know, you just don't dig Christmas anymore. But anyway, this is a great way to stick this in your journal and journal about, you know, your feelings about the upcoming holiday season. Look at this. Is that not sweet? That's the sweetest little girl. Now, we don't have dates on the back, but that is a for real photograph. A little bit of vintage fabric. Now this vintage fabric I think came from Miss C, and she's treated it with something that makes it stiff, which is really, really nice when you're, you know, when you're crafting with fabric. That sure is nice. An illustration from a book. This is a 3x6 piece. A little feather, because, you know, in Gran's house, she may love to wear hats, and you may find a little feather from one of her hats. This is a, hold on a second, let me see if I can find it. This is I think it's called a hackle, some sort of hackle, not the bird, but a hackle feather. I think that's so pretty. I love the colors. You know, you really got seasonal colors going on here. Even if you combine the fall y'all with Gran, of course, and you can do that, right? So they're, your kits are multi-purpose. You don't have to use the curated kit. You can combine it with another kit, and that kind of thing is always fun. This says City of Eastport, tax year 1952, and has super cool salvage script. I love the numbers that are here. Now, this is a real piece of ephemera, not like a photocopy or not like one of those printable things. Oh, love printables. I think they're so cool. But this is a genuine piece of ephemera. And we have this super cool napkin. It says, I love vintage. My favorite part about this is the Looney Tunes The End caption that came at the end of the cartoons that I loved as a child and, you know, still love. This is so neat, you guys. Now, this is a piece of ephemera from the East Hotel, Eastport, Maine, May 12th, 1951, confirming a reservation. Now, this is how things were done, right? You would write a request for a reservation to a hotel, motel, and then they would write you back to confirm the reservation. You know, it's the whole letter writing thing, the whole waiting for a letter to get there, waiting for a confirmation to come. You know, the things that we think about now as instantaneous really did take a large chunk of time, you know, way back in the past in 1951. And what a super cool thing that is. You can use this as a story starter. Maybe your name is Mrs. Robinson and you are looking to rent a hotel room. You've got a cot for the boy. Thanks for your letter of the 10th inquiring as to rooms for July 2nd for 1 week. We can give you one of our larger rooms overlooking the water with twin beds and private bath and a cot for the boy at $20 a week, or a room with hot and cold running water with twin beds and a cot at $15 a week. Our room space is quite limited and we would appreciate an early reservation so we can plan accordingly. I love things like this. And like I said, it's not like a printable. It's a for real piece of ephemera. So something really precious to use or add to your stash. Again, our 3x6 piece of cardstock that makes a great little mini book if you guys want to fill it with paper. That's always a fun thing to do. I ordered bookmarks for my mom. My mom, of course, is not going to church right now, and she was telling me on the phone, she said, we've got a list of people to send birthday cards to and anniversary cards and things like that. But I can't find, I want to send bookmarks as well. She said, I can't find them anywhere. And, you know, Mom had been all around her little town looking for bookmarks. And of course, I hopped on Amazon and I was able to find these at a really great price. She was very, very, very tickled. And I knew that we, you know, even if you don't dig the scripture portion of this, you can always cut that off and just use this beautiful floral aspect that we have going on here. And this is a 7-inch bookmark. I really did love the size of it, and so did Mom. I was sort of afraid it might be too big, but she really did like it. This is from a book about how to use the telephone. Now, in order to use the telephone, you would need to learn to use the telephone. Classroom practice will improve your use of the telephone in everyday activities, such as extending invitations, sending telegrams, ordering goods, or making appointments. A telephoned invitation should be cordial, clear, and complete. I love this. If we must complain, we should be courteous. Now and then we find it necessary to complain. A repairman fails to call as promised. A neighbor's child destroys our tulip bed. A department store sends the wrong merchandise. When incidents such as these occur, we have to exercise self-control to avoid getting hot under the collar. So much to love. So much to love about this. I love the illustration. We also have a vintage orange cake recipe and baked stuffed heart recipe on the back. An art trading card for you guys to create a pun. And we have, now this is not a for-real photograph, okay? This is something that I just clipped out of a paper pad. And this also, but it kind of went along with our vintage theme that we had going on in Gran's house. So I hope that you guys really do enjoy creating with that kit. Let's take a look at our last kit. This is something that I just called pretty. And I had a little bit of planner goodies left over, so I did include some planner goodies in this baby. So let's pull everything out and take a look. It's not so thematic as it is that everything in it is pretty. I just like the way that it was. All the colors were working nicely together. You can see what a sweet little like art trading card mixed media mini thing this would make. I also put in some adhesive stencils. I thought that would be fun to play with. We've got this beautiful piece of napkin that you can collage with, a larger piece of napkin for collage. I was really just kind of collecting those beautiful napkins, you guys. Look at these birds and the word Paris. I also love this partial sun that you can see over here, as well as just the absolute extraordinary beauty of the nest with the feathers and the eggs. I just thought that was really cool. I have a bit of planner ephemera, brunch, dinner, breakfast menu, work your butt off, laundry, hair salon. If you're a girl, you do work your butt off, and that's just kind of the way things are. There's a sweet peacock here. Love this. I love this along with the butterfly. So a sweet image for you to collage with. Now this was just a little prompt that was in here. Journal stencils. You can use the word journal and journal about journaling. Do that. Journal about journaling, okay? And another little stencil that would be appropriate in a planner. Bird collage napkin. Look at that, man. That's so pretty. I love that bird. We saw a hummingbird yesterday. Couldn't believe it. Really pretty. A 3x6 scrapbook sheet. A little bit of calendar imagery. A little folded book. Now you can fill this with paper or, you know, use it as a chippy element, whatever you want to do. And this gorgeous piece of fabric, which I know is vintage. And I thought that really just kind of fit with the pretty theme of the whole thing. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this little peek at our creative clusters that will be going in the 6 new journals that I will be listing today and tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. Have a happy Tuesday. Have a happy New Moon Tuesday. Talk to you soon. Bye.